I'm Pedro from Coffee Parts and we're looking at the Cafelier C2 electronic group head brush. Now, in many ways, this brush is what it says, an electric group head brush. And it reminds me of my favorite group head brush, which is the Espresso. Now, what I liked about the Espresso is we moved away from brush that you'd go around by hand, hot water would run on your hand, you weren't cleaning the shower screen properly, to a brush where you're locking it in, moving it 40 degrees left and right, cleaning your shower screen, cleaning your group head seal. The water was nice and controlled, no mess, and a very simple thing to do. So I went from not cleaning my machine very often to cleaning my machine quite often because it was easy. Now looking at the Cafelier, in many ways it feels like an evolution of the Espresso. Effectively, the way this brush works is you got your harder bristles on the outside, your softer bristles on the inside, and when you activate it, it runs for 10 seconds, doing 35 revolutions one way and 35 revolutions the other way. And then the group head's done. So in practice, you're locking into your group head, activating the group head so there's water going through, hitting the button and letting it do its thing. And I think where it makes a lot of sense is in a busy cafe. Think 2 or 3 group head machine that's busy. You want to clean your group head mid-service. You can be making coffee on 1 or 2 of the group heads, and in the 3rd group head, lock this in like a normal portafilter, hit the button and let it do its thing. And that's where it kind of evolves from the Espresso. At home, I think the Espresso is more than enough and a massive improvement from the traditional brushes. In a cafe environment, I do see the use case of moving from a manual to an automated approach. And you're seeing that automation happen everywhere, from tamping to milk distribution, even puck distribution. So it does have its play. The battery is rechargeable, lithium ion, and does 350 cycles per recharge. When it comes to the brush, it's replaceable. And depending on your usage, it's recommended to replace every 2 to 3 months. Maybe at home a bit longer. I do see this being more used in a cafe environment, so around the 2 to 3 month mark. You can also remove the brush and insert a blind filter to use this as a portafilter for back flushing your group head. I do feel it's an interesting journey, the automation journey. A few years ago, I never thought electric tampers would take off just the way they did. When it comes to the Cafelier, the big elephant in the room is the price. Now, when you're comparing to a little group head brush, these obviously cost a lot more. The question becomes the automation and the value of it. In the past, you could get a tamper for a certain price, and then you're looking at things like the puck for a completely different price. But in Australia, the puck has taken off and it's almost a staple in cafes now. Kind of excited to see where the Cafelier lands on the journey of automation. Curious to know your thoughts. Are you pro just keeping it simple with a manual brush, or all for automation and the Cafelier? Let me know in the comments below. And like always, if this video has brought you value, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Thank you and see you on the next video.